Mr. Butz. Oh, hey, Dragon, you're still there? You liking the voice acting? Cause it's really hard. Mr. Butz, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey! Watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet. Caliparte and Mark Anthony? Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butz, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact,
thank you for watching them.
What?
Thank you for watching them.
Yeah. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it. Lies! I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to court record. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. I want to do Shaggy's. Like, zoinks! Dude, no way! The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, old men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see that kind of woman what kind of woman Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butz, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah. Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I wait and see what happens? Stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Ugh, rinse. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah. Oh crap, I can't read this. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Clap. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy. This is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly? Stop him from answering. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. What kind of signal's that? Tell the truth. Yeah. Yeah, I was there. I went. Rav. Order. Well, Mr. Butz. Dude, chill. She wasn't home. Man. So, like, I didn't see her. Objection! His voice is literally that high. Objection! Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butz is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Ravel, 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 ravel. Isn't that convenient that he was there on the day of the murder and found the murder? Order, order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Sawit? Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes. Wait, what was his voice again? Oh, yes, yes. Maybe that one. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. Witness account. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quelled in fret and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to the nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against the testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during blackout? During a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have the record of the blackout for your I don't freaking know. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? You may begin. Cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor. Alright, Wright. Alright, Wright. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be There's bound to be evidence in there. There's bound to be a way to prove the guy is wrong, blah 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 blah. I don't even want to talk as you. I don't know how to do a chick's voice. Present it, rub it in the witness's face. Okay. So remember, press the witness with the minus button, or by waving the Wii remote. Oh wow, motion controls. Then check your facts, again by the plus button to point out the conditions. Cross-examination. So the door was opened, selling subscriptions. When I saw a man fleeing the apartment, I thought it must be because he was in a hurry, so he left the door half open. I was thinking it was strange. I looked inside the apartment. Lying on the floor, a woman dead. This Fred, and I was unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in our apartment... If you were scared of going inside, how would you know that it was broken? Hold it! The phone in our apartment wasn't working. Yes, I mean no. No, it wasn't, right? But you said you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you? Oh, that... I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on the shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. And... the phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? I went to a nearby park to find a public phone. I remembered... Okay, when was this? Yeah, okay. Cause of death, 4 p.m. to... Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m.? You sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I found that hard to believe! Yes! Your statement directly conducts the autopsy report. The notes of the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was nobody no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Objection! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After this testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's really good question. I saw it. Table clock in the apartment wasn't there. Objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue.